So, you dance like a white guy. Someone told me that the other day when I recorded a video of me having fun with myself, dancing to some music. It was circuit music, and I did a little dance. I just woke up in the morning and I felt good, and I had just came back from a circuit party weekend, and I just wanted to relive the experience, and I just recorded a little video and I posted it so that all could see. And you know, while I'm scrolling through the comments, of course, I get that one little comment that sticks with me. That you dance like a white guy. I will say that it does bother me a little bit, but it bothered me enough to where I actually want to talk about it today. So the person that made the comment actually means no ill will. I know who this person is. And more than likely he was joking. Even though I didn't ask him, I've had these types of conversations with him before, and usually it's just kind of playful. But I thought about it because I've heard that before. I've heard that from my mother. I remember her saying to me when as a child that I was stiff. I remember her mocking my dancing abilities as if I wasn't black enough, basically. I remember people as a child, a teenager, making fun of the way I spoke, saying that I thought I was white because of the way I spoke. And I'm not exactly sure what that means. Well, I kind of know what it means. Is I think they're belittling me because I don't speak with a urban accent, and I've just never picked that up. And there are people who are just like me, black American, that speak just like me when it comes professionally, but when it comes to their off time, they're able to switch. And me, I've just never switched. I've always spoken this way. I remember even when I was in the military, white people would make fun of me because of the way I spoke. I remember them saying to me, I remember one person specifically said to me, "You're the whitest sounding black guy I've ever met." Then this came from a white guy. And I'm like, wow, that's interesting, because I don't think I'm white. I don't feel white. I feel like I'm a human being. I feel like I'm human and I'm allowed to be myself. I'm allowed to be who I am. I'm allowed to dance stiff. I'm allowed to talk like a white guy. I'm allowed to dress like a white guy. I'm allowed to just be myself, because the reality is I'm just being me. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. I'm not trying to be another race. I'm very happy with who I am. So why do people use that as an insult? Why do they use another person's race to dismiss your race? I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer, but I know it happens. But here's the reality. I was telling someone this earlier today that people often will use race baiting to change the minds of other people. I grew up where people would use race and talk about another race as if that race was less than, inferior to. There are no inferior races. We're all one human race. We're all equal. But I just don't subscribe to that. I subscribe to just being a human being and being the best me I can be. Now, I will put a disclaimer out there. There is disproportionate treatment to people of color in the United States of America. There is disproportionate brutality. There is disproportionate negative action, discrimination towards brown people in the United States, and that's a fact. However, if you want to be a part of the change, you have to look forward. Not ignoring that, but not always starting a fight. Not always starting a conversation or ending a conversation and in the middle of it throwing insults towards the people that you want acceptance for or acceptance from. I want to be able to have a healthy dialogue with people, and what I really would like is for people to understand that we have more things in common than we have that are different. So if I'm able to start that dialogue in a way that is conducive to constructive conversation, I want to do that. And I know I need to do that by disarming, and that's what I believe. But hey, everybody goes about this a way that they choose fit, and this is the way I go about it. But the one thing I want to hone in on is this using another person's race or another race to make me feel bad about my blackness, as if for some reason I'm not black enough. I'm a human being, and I am as black as I need to be. Look at this. I actually wear black in all my videos against my beautiful black skin. Well, my beautiful brown skin. And I can dance how I want to. I'm gonna continue doing my thing. You know why? Because I'm having fun. I'm gonna continue talking the way I do. You know why? Because I love my voice. I'm going to continue just doing my thing because I'm in a place of being happy. And if you consider that, or if someone else consider that mocking or trying to be another race, then what you think is none of my business. Because the goal in this lifetime is to find happiness, and that's where I am. And that's where I hope you go. I hope other people find the same spot, because a weaker person could take that, like I was as a child, and really internalize that, and it can really break them down. So this message is really important for someone to hear, to just be your authentic self, and don't worry what those people think, because you know who you are, and as long as you know who you are, you can show the world exactly who you are as well. Okay? All right. I will talk to you later. Bye.